HVAC people!
Evening, wherever you are. Well, we got a no cooling call. I haven't been in the house yet. I see old Linux back there. It's not running. What y'all think wrong with it? All I know is a no cooling call. I don't know what it's doing, but let's see if we can get some footage.
So see, the panel is just like,
Completely blank.
it's blank until the unit is here. So this is the second time that this has been fixed. So Royal Air fixed it the last time.
Okay.
And they put in like a new unit, but I don't know what's going on now.
Okay. And it's completely blank, huh?
Yeah, it's completely blank.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then outside is to my house. That's where the Lennox unit.
Yeah, I seen
so
that.
I'm not sure what's the problem. I came home and I'm like, the panel is like dead. Like what?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me know if you need help.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Are you feeling it? This
Yep.
box? Okay, good.
Thank you. All right. All right, y'all. So this thing ain't doing nothing. It's an electric unit. The fuse is blown. Fuse is blown. I don't know if I want to put a popper on there. That wire up disconnected. That goes heat strip. I don't know if I want to put a popper on there or just put a fuse on there, just see what it'll do. But that is blown, so I'm gonna kill power though. I know I got power because I heard some buzzing up in here. Ooh, it's kind of warm. I guess that wire go to that relay. I don't know if somebody unplugged it or what. I don't think I have my popper in the bag. Let me go run to the truck, get some troubleshooting tools, a couple of fuses. Thought I was, what the filter, ooh, the filter look bad. I don't think the filter caused the fuse to blow, but who knows? Filter, I don't think it's too bad. Them black filters are kind of hard to tell. All right. I wonder, should I go check that contactor? I think I should go check that contactor out there first. Oh, I'm gonna put this popper on here though. I just want to see what it do. See if it blow right away or something. Man, it's hot up here though. Feel better than that attic though. Alright, so I'm gonna use this popper. Before we replace the fuse. So unless the transformer messed up, shouldn't have any power. Alright, so this is short Pro 2. If this has a short in it, this light right here will light up. Let's see it right here. Alright, it's fired up. Power. So I'm gonna turn this light right here off. It's the short Pro 2 right here. And as you can see, the unit is not running, so when it's just on and not calling for anything, the fuse is not blowing, at least so far. So I don't think we got a wire touching anything. So we're gonna do a sequence of operation. We're gonna try the fan, and then just the cooling. Okay. So I don't want cool on. I want system off. And we're gonna turn the fan on. Okay. So we know the fan is good. Let it run for a minute. Then we're gonna try the cooling on. If the cooling trips the breaker or blow a fuse, you may need to go outside and look at that contactor or thermostat or something like that. Blower door on, I'm just looking. I'm trying to get the exact reading. Alright, let's try to cool now. That's cool. 92 degrees inside. So when it stopped blinking right here, once it stopped blinking, the contactor outside should energize. If it tripped right away, I'm gonna look at the contactor. Just looking at the blinking. As soon as it stops blinking, that's when I'm gonna get my 24 volts down there. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I had one on one of my videos. I think it stayed in delay for some reason on the Honeywell thermostat. It stayed in delay like this because I had a bad contact, burnt up contact. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go outside and check that contact. Oh, that's it right there. Cool on. I hit a refrigerant too. No short. Look, now it's on delay again. Something going on. Let's go check that contact. I don't know why it jumped back in delay. Something going on. Read this. Should be fine. Yeah, it went back in delay mode for some reason. Cause I heard it kick on. Want somebody been looking at this unit too. Breaker. I definitely heard it kick on though. So we got a manual reset high pressure switch on here. All right, so that's 0 voltage. You gotta be careful with this stuff here. Anyway, the high pressure was cut off, look. Cut right there. And they cut it out. Oh man, let me see. Let's check this coil though. Let's check the coil on this contactor. Look at this right here. That's probably what's shorting it right there. That's it right here. This is our problem right here. See that contactor wire on that? That's what's shorting it out right there. I guarantee. You need to fix all that. Look, you see that indentation right there? That thing been burning. That's what it is. I want to check this. See if I got 24 volts coming out here though, but I want to check this contactor. Probably can redo them wires. And then look at this right here. See that high voltage right there? And all it takes is a little bit because that wire scratching right there. But that high voltage eating into this 24 volt wire right there. Alright, so I'm gonna go run and shut the unit off on the inside and clean some of it. Alright, so my little umbrella, got some thermostat wire, a little cup of coffee, and brought my gauges. I want to hook up the pressers and see why they bypassed that high pressure switch. Like so. Like I say, from my eyes, like I say, I'm not 1000% positive. I turned it off on the inside that this was tripping it, but it could trip it. Like I say, it was chewed in there pretty good. So that could trip. So I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna check this contactor. Cause maybe that messed up that contact. And then this black wire right here. See, it was pressured down because it's going behind this box right here. The box putting that weight on it. And it was, and like I say, so even though it ain't all the way through, but it was about to, because you can see some little corrosion on this terminal. But I'm sure that insulation not stopping at 120. I'm probably kind of messing with it a little bit. So making that 24 volt higher. But anyway, let's arm out this contactor first. It's so tight. So next time we'll maybe go around it some kind of way, like right here. Alright, so we're gonna arm out this contactor. It's no good. That's our problem right there. And then I got 0. What I got? Both sides of this contact. Look. No good. Alright. There we go. So both sides of the contact. Look, 0. Bad contact. That's what blowing that fuse. So I'm gonna clean up this thermostat wire. Put a new contact on here. Yeah, she should be good to go. So this is a 2-wire thermostat that they're using. I would say I could just cut it. I was gonna put some new wire on here, but I'm just gonna cut this right here. The wire that's inside here is good. It almost got its color to it. So I'm just gonna cut it right here, and hopefully I have enough. All right. Oh man. I ain't got much to work with. So I'm gonna put this whip on this side. These rods really ain't no good, man. Really ain't no good. Probably tape that up. One thing, before we dig too deep up in here, we better cross our T's and dot our I's. What we got? Better late than never. I'm gonna get my extension out, mother. That's a bad umbrella. So you can make the adjustment. Try to block that sun out. Especially when you're drinking coffee. 90 degrees at 9 in the morning. All-purpose contactor. Well, I ain't gonna say all-purpose. Definite. So we're gonna check that contactor also and compare them. So we're gonna own this one out as well. On both sides of the contactor. And this one read 13.2. All right, so this contactor getting 13.2. So we're gonna pretty much take these out one by one. Make sure all these good and tight. I guess I need to mount that for him, don't I? See that? But that capacitor that's in that box right there, that probably could have caused all this. Because it's not mounted. And like I said, in this black wire, that 24 volts on that contactor, that box was sitting down on it. And it was pulling it right across that high voltage wire. You know. I used to do a little BAS, which is building automated controls. And running them wires, you can't have that low voltage with the high voltage. It's a conductor, it will interfere with it. Alright, so these right here, I'm just gonna cut the ends off, just like that. Stick it down in there. Both of them. But all this needs to be zip tied and cleaned up big time. Alright. Oh man. Man, I don't know who did they work. Look at this right here. Stutter finding problem. Well, I charge what I charge, man, because I don't do junk like this. Put a motor, look. That one, I don't think that'll cause my fuse from breaking, but eventually. Yep, that's why I charge the big bucks, because the simple stuff like this, I do not do. So, lucky the wires are not messed. Look at this one right here though. See that? That ain't good, man. Gotta call it short all day. Actually, this is why I'm gonna go up on my prices, because I do not do work like this. And we got companies coming out charging twice as much as me and getting this kind of work. I'm definitely going up on my price. I do quality work, And I may need to start charging more than these large companies. So that go in that little hole right there. About another month or so, that would have been cut in half. Run to the truck. 7:45 and I still ain't tired. Gotta grind, man. Grind, gotta hustle. And get tired. Do this, be on to the next one. Since I got it down, we might as well check the capacitor, right? Alright, so on the compressor side, I got 36. What is this? I ain't trying to redo this whole unit. That's a 30. This is a 45. 45 and I'm reading a 30. Y'all don't really see that. I'm reading 36 and it's a 45, man. So we gotta replace this too. Yeah, 36. I'm reading 36.4. 36.4, and it's a 45. So let me get a new capacitor. Probably should at least get this thing up and running before I start replacing all this stuff. That's a 7.5. I don't think I got a 45 7.5, so I'm just gonna kind of go back how they had it set up. So here, right here, this is the compressor. It's going down in there. So we're gonna put that on the Herm. 1, 2, 3. And this right here coming from my contactor, so we'll put that on the contactor. The common. So I'm not gonna even investigate why this low pressure switch, the high pressure switch is bypassed and cut. She had to take that up with the previous contractor, but I will let her know that that safety is no longer there, which is this wire and that wire. But it seems like there's a new fan on here, so maybe, I don't know. Alright, so I'll put that there and this here. I want to cook out. See, this too tight for me right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to cut this back and run a piece of wire. Thermostat wire, and I'm going to cut this back right here. And I'm going to use red and white. Working in the rain a lot. Got my tube rusty. Alright, so what we got here? So this, I'm gonna take this out right there. I was gonna reuse this, but it's as you pull all this back, the whole insulation on the wire are messed up. Because even if this touch on the inside of this insulation, it's shorted out too. So I don't know what's going on all the way back there into the wall, but it should be fine. Yeah. Hook these two back up together. It's the one I need right here. So this was that pressure switch right here, and it's the other side of the contactor right here. Alright. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so we got red and white. So I'm gonna cut this back. It's about right here. See this thing here dry rotting pretty good. No, we can't go that far. I'm gonna go back where I see a little color. Look like we're good about right here. It's done. So I'm gonna tape this up because my battery getting low on the camera. I'm gonna tape all that up good. So we're done out here. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the brake on. Got all that button up there. So let's go on the inside. And see what it'll do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a breaker on here. I mean a fuse. I don't know why I keep on calling this breaker. There's a new fuse in there. And it's fired up. So wait for this delay. I'll go ahead and put this in auto. There's a way you can go in here and bypass the auto, but I forgot. I mean the delay. I think about 2 or 3 minute delay on it. 90 seconds. So last time when the coolant stopped blinking and it stayed on, I only did it for a few minutes. Fuse just blow. You ain't even try to call for cool. I'm sorry, now the fuse didn't blow. Maybe since the fuse is not blow. Maybe since I put it in auto and it's still not cooling for it, calling for cool yet. I think that's why it shut off. I say in recovery. I never seen that before either. But since it powered down, let's give it a minute. I'm gonna give the 105 on here. I'm gonna kill this camera because battery going low. I'll fire back up when it starts. Alright, so the coolant just turned on. We got it steady on now. I don't know if that timer started at 1 o'clock or 1:01, but I guess I had a 5-minute delay. And I think it's staying on a little longer than it did last time. I think we done fixed the problem. I had to come back and secure that panel. I don't have my drill up here. I'm checking supply temperatures also. I might hook up the gauges. Are we still on? I think we're good to go on this one. Y'all want to see them pressures, don't you? I think we all right. Pressures are 135 over 371. 135 over 371. I call that good. I think they just had a electrical problem. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed.